tee it up. Wolverines will put total leather and will get started. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Spartans' return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. A state divided. They started playing for the Paul Bunyan Trophy, the big wooden lumberjack, back in the early 50s when Sparty joined the Big Ten.
And it's so nice to have you, Reese, to have all those data from when you were in high school and when you were in college back in the 50s. And you know the records so well of these games, but it matters. And their comments fly week to week for these guys. Michigan, Michigan State, and it is intense, and the hatred runs deep.
Can you just imagine Reese riding a famous Ford Model T back in the day? How nice that would have been, just putting along, getting to school, making sure all his homework's done, just looking like the man on campus. I'll tell you, there's a lot of familiarity in this game. A lot of these high school players grew up playing with or against each other, so it just adds an extra layer to this rivalry.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Trying to get rid of it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. Takes it the other way. The 20. Touchdown Wolverines. How about that D coming up with a play like that? That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game where you go back and you look and you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Looking for a crease, it's Frazier. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to seal the edge on the right. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Lining up to convert 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Spartans will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Stewart. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark it down at the 38-yard line. So Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the Wolverines get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the right side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Stewart. Maybe just a shade out of their field goal range, so they'll lead the offense out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man, and they convert. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. He'll pull it on the read. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the move, it's Stewart. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Going up top on first down. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, breaking on it, you can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Ball in the air, intercepted! And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverine. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parachek. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. In punt formation to kick it away. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. This game often testier than Michigan's rivalry with Ohio State, and the Wolverines applied a little extra sting winning a close one last year.
They did. You know, it just left a bad taste in everybody's.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Wolverines will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job.